Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Crystal, also known as Good Girl Gone Fashion, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you're following me on Instagram at Good Girl Gone Fashion. This video today, y'all, just got me pumped up and excited. And if the lighting goes in and out, just excuse it. I'm using some natural light today. But y'all, unless you have been living under a rock, like deep under the rock, then you would not know that New York Fashion Week has just ended. And the way the Black girl magic showed up and showed out for Fashion Week, if that is not an inspiration to y'all, then I don't know what is. Being a true fashion girl like myself, I mean, I have so much inspiration going into fall, into winter, from the looks that I saw, screenshotted, everything. I mean, just, ladies, y'all did the damn thing. Like, seriously, I am just blown away. But I wanted to recreate some looks from Fashion Week that really stood out to me. Pieces that I have similarity in my closet, that it made it easier for me to recreate this looks. Although I liked so many looks, I cannot recreate them all, but I am just so inspired, and to have the dream of going to Fashion Week one year, and I know it's gonna happen. It's just inspiring to see so many women like me there, showing up and showing out. Ladies, like, thank you. So I have 4 ladies whose looks that I redid that were inspirational to me. I just recreated from what they put together and what I had in my closet, and I'm gonna share them with you all. And like I said, I can't share everyone, but I love so many different looks. So these are just 4 that I had kind of on hand, and I have my notebook right here. So if you see me looking down, I'm just reading off of my notes. But let's go ahead and get into these looks, into the fashion that inspired me. All right, so first I'm gonna start with, and of course I'll do a split screen. So first I'm gonna start with Monroe Steele. If you're a fashion girl, you know who she is. So Monroe Steele had this, I look at this as kind of like a street style look, and I just love the look from top to bottom. I didn't pair any of my looks with sunglasses, but had I been at these events and whatnot, the sunglasses or some sort of shades would have been on as well. But she had some Nyfw sunglasses on. Now, if you are not familiar with these sunglasses, get familiar. You're seeing them pop up everywhere. They are just such a statement. She paired them with a yellow tee by Rag & Bone, a Something by Sanji skirt, and an Awake Mode bag, and Roger Vivier heels. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of that wrong, but I like how she did a play on the red that was in the tee with the sunglasses and the purse that she had, and she also had red in her shoes. So when I recreated this look, I went with my, Lord, I done dropped my book. I'm so excited. So I went with my Wu-Tang tee, and I don't have a skirt as dramatic as the skirt that Monroe wore, with the dramatic, I guess you would say, waist area. So I went with my H&M skirt, and it doesn't have the drama at the top, but I feel like it has the drama at the bottom with the fringe. So that's kind of how I paired that together. And I stuck with the theme of the black. And I have a vintage bag that I found a while ago that's black, and it has red accents in it, or like a red snakeskin. So, and I talked about that in one of my, I showed that bag in one of my vintage bag collection videos. So make sure you check that out. And I thought the red heels was a good play on the bag. And that's how I paired that look together. So I did my Wu-Tang tee that I got from Target, my H&M skirt that has beading and fringe on it to kind of give it some sort of dimension like the skirt that Monroe had, and a vintage bag with pops of red, and my red Zara heels. So that was this is my first outfit inspiration that I am recreating that Monroe still did for Fashion Week. So once all this is done, I want to know your thoughts and comments. I want to know all your thoughts and comments and all of that, and leave all of that in the comment section. All right, moving right along. Next, I have Janae of High Low Luxe. Listen, if you're not following her on Instagram, subscribe to her YouTube, you are missing out on a true fashion girl, because sis got it. Sis got it. So I love this look that Janae debuted as her first look, I believe, for Fashion Week. And I believe she said it was like her favorite look like ever, and I totally get it. The blazer she had was awake mode. The skirt was Nyfw, a black-owned designer. She had the Bottega gold pouch bag and a Zara choker. I really couldn't see her heels, but I think they were black. But how she paired this look, it just flowed so effortlessly. Now, a big trend for this fall is maxi skirts. Y'all, get you all some maxi skirts and just put it on. Just put it on. Now, I loved how the blazer had a spoon brooch on it. I mean, just so different, something you would not think of. It just kind of tied in with the gold pouch bag. And I did do my own inspirations to this look as well. I have a men's vintage double-breasted blazer that I paired with a blue maxi skirt that I thrifted as well. I wore my Zara feather heels, my gold vintage like metal bag. I added a brooch to the blazer, as you can see in the split screen, and I did not go for the choker. Now, these outfits are supposed to be inspiration, you all. So I'm not gonna have all the same exact pieces as these ladies that I'm talking about, but it just gave me inspiration to work with what I have in my closet. If I have pieces that are like these, then, and I'm trying to create the same look, that's why I chose these pieces or these looks. So more about the look, more about my pieces. Everyone should have a black blazer in their closet. It's an essential. So if you don't have one, pick one up. It doesn't have to be something expensive. Janae's was from Awake Mode. I don't have a black blazer from Awake Mode, but I have a black blazer, so I made mine work for me. And she wore the green long maxi skirt. Same thing. I don't have a long green maxi skirt, but I have a long blue thrifted maxi skirt that can kind of serve as the same purpose, if you catch my drift as what I'm saying. I just paired it with the gold vintage bag that I have, and I added the brooch on the blazer to kind of give it some dimension, like what Janae had on her blazer with the spoon. Now listen, I started to go right in the kitchen and get a spoon out the drawer and add it onto that blazer, because that's just how dope that was to me. And it was very unexpected, but it worked. So I love that her outfit had that detail. So I wanted to add a brooch on my blazer as well. Now, I didn't do the choker, but you could very much so do a choker. So I loved how she added that element as well. And the accessories, to me, like I've always said, really make the outfit. So I just felt like it took the outfit up a whole nother level. So yes, this was my second outfit inspiration from New York Fashion Week. Moving right along. All right, so the next outfit inspiration I'm going to recreate is this look right here from Brown Girl Chi. And if I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize. Now, this is such a simple slay. To me, this is an easy look. Everyone should have a pair of cutoff shorts. Some sort of, if you don't have a corset, some sort of like tank or something that you could pair with the shorts and some tall boots. Everybody should have at least those three pieces in their wardrobe. Some sort of tank, the cutoff shorts, and a tall boot. They don't have to be red like hers. They could just be a tall boot. So let's break down her outfit. Let's start from the top. Did y'all peep the Fendi shades? Did you peep the Fendi vintage shades? They're gorgeous. If I can get my hands on a pair, if I can find a pair, I will be copying those or another colorway as well. They are a gorgeous shade. So she had the vintage Fendi shades paired with her purple corset, a fur coat from the brand label. Her ripped shorts were a Goldie. She had a mini Bottega Jody, and her boots, her red boots, are from Paris, Texas. Now, like I said, you may not have all of these pieces or designer pieces, but if you can find similar things, you can make this look work so easy for you. So I put my little twist on it, but definitely she was the inspiration for this. And I paired, so I did have some vintage cutoff shorts that I paired with the Shein bodysuit that you see me wearing. I do have a fur coat similar to something she had, so I grabbed that. That is old from Boohoo. If they still have it, I'll link it below. I doubt it, but if I can find similars, I'll link those below as well. My boots are from Macy's or Dillard's, I believe, and I will link those below as well if I can find them. They were last season. But and I have a Jody dupe that I picked up from Shein that I've had for a while. Now, let's break it down again. So I don't own a corset. So I went with a bodysuit, something that was still form-fitting to my body. I had the similar fur jacket, so I grabbed mine. The vintage cutoff shorts, even if you don't have a pair of cutoff shorts, if you have some jeans that you're no longer wearing again, cut those bad boys cut them up, throw them in the wash, let them get distressed, have the strings and boom, you got your cutoff shorts. She has the red Paris, Texas boots. I don't have red tall boots, but I have white tall boots that I love. So I paired mine with that, and I just did a play on the white Jody dupe. And I think it kind of paired together nicely. And if I was going for her look, this is the inspiration. I mean, her look was the inspiration for me to come up with my outfit as well. So yes, that is my next look, and I love that I'm just kind of getting put on to brown girl chi, and I don't know where I've been, but I'm glad I am here now. So yes, that was my next inspirational look, and let's move right on to the last look. All right. This probably was seriously one of my favorites of New York Fashion Week that Jeronika Macia did, also known as G. Y'all, I'm already subscribed to her channel as well as the other ladies. And I remember when she showed that vintage metallic trench coat. G, if you are watching this video, I need a brand or something of who that coat is made by so I can find it because I searched for vintage online as well. Now, let's break down this simple but such a statement outfit. All right, so she has a vintage metallic trench coat on, and that's it. A vintage metallic trench coat that she wore as the outfit. YSL vintage cage booties and a mini Fendi crossbody. And that was it. That was it. She wore the coat as an outfit. Y'all, come on now. Get inspired. Get inspired. If that is not inspiration for you to break rules and wear what you want to wear, then I don't know what is. She also did have her Chanel vanity in some of her pictures. But I definitely loved that she carried that as well, in addition to rocking the mini Fendi crossbody. And she had on some Balenciaga sunnies as well. Now, again, she was the inspiration for me. Now, I don't have that gold metallic trench, but I do have a trench that is like a bright fuchsia pink. So I paired mine with my Nasty Gal cage booties. Now these booties are so old. I think I found mine on Poshmark, and they, of course, yes, they are a dupe to the YSL cage booties. And I knew I had a trench like that in my closet, and I knew I had those cage booties. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm recreating that look. It's not even a question. I'm going to recreate it. Now, I paired it with my mini Jacquemus bag, and I just kind of wore it on me like a belt bag because crossbody on me stops underneath, like right underneath my chest, because I have such a large chest. So, and I didn't do a vanity as well. But I think just with the trench, the mini Jacquemus bag I paired with it, and the Nasty Gal cage booties, I think it came together nicely, and it's a nice monochromatic look. Get inspired, y'all. That is the whole point of this video, to just draw some inspiration to you as it did to me. So yes, such a nice clean look that she did, and it's so easy to do. or even if you have another sort of like oversized coat that you can pair or that you can wear as a dress, knock it out. Just do it. Have fun with your wardrobe. And that's what these girls were doing. They were slaying. They were having a good time. Their outfits did all the talking. I just love it. So yes, that was the last look that inspired me from New York Fashion Week. And I will put all of their channels down below as well, so that if you're not following them on Instagram or watching their YouTube channels, I'm gonna need you to get with it, because these girls are killing the game. They're such an inspiration, not just to me, because I saw all the love and whatnot that they were getting on social media. So yes, let me know if you like this video, if this video was helpful to you, if it made you gain any inspiration, because there were so many other, and if I can pop them up on my screen now at the end of this video, other looks that inspire me, I would do that as well. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And again, let me know in the comments which look was your favorite, and maybe someone who inspired you that I didn't talk about specifically. But like I said, it was a lot of other girls that showed up and showed out. So yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Toodles.